おっよっやっいや、暑いね。地獄の暑さ。あ、じゃ。なんだよ。DLC うんぬんかんぬんって意味わからん。ほい。あ、研究していく。研究することないんじゃない？あ、アップグレード読んだ。スナイパーライフルダメージって俺使えねえけど。いや。まあ、隊員か。あのやつがってこと。応急トレーニング上級、上級トレーニングフラッシュバンか。悩ましいな。部隊メンバービリティか。いや、フラッシュバンじゃね？わかんないけど。ん？どうなってんの？溶岩バイタリティ。はい。アバランチ。ようわからん。これがアップグレード状況ってことだよね。ヘビーウェポンか。今回。
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
カーゴで？カーゴ？ミランダと話すよ。着替えないと。あ、じゃあ。
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
冷て。あれおかしいな。イチャイチャしないの？いいけど別に。ディスっちゃったからな。これか？
Back for another lesson. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl. Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we
わ
lost
あ、め
way
っ
too many
ちゃ
men.
シビ。あ、であれデッキ吹き抜け階段機関室の貨物室？
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the
は
hole?
っきり言うね。
Just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
ああ、なるほど。
Doesn't sound like you're doing much living. Not for yourself.
What do you know? Cerberus lapdog, military stooge. You do nothing but live for other people.
利用して利用されるっていうのがね、あるんですよ、この世界に。
Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No,
Shouldn't you?
there's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change.
まあまあまあ、正しいね。
Let's drop it, okay? Get back to whatever it is you think we can do.
ああ、でもパラゴンも上がっちゃうんだ。なるほど。あ、で貨物室？え、ちょっとどこの話？左舷か？痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。大丈夫かな？ちょっと待って。オートセーブ
The
して。
subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share
はい、
them.
開けて。
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
もう結論はあなたに委ねますか？母さんって言うんじゃねえだろうな。頼むぜ、マジで。アイアンマンじゃねえ。おっと。
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy,
どう
grunt.
だったんですか？
Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want? I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever.
可愛い目してんな。
I feel nothing for Okir's
可愛い目してるわ。
That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw
かっ
reason.
こいい。
Offer one hand but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
裏をつけるかわいいな。
Shepherd.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepherd.
特に問題なさそう。一回お着替えしようか。アーマーも。ああ。これか。アビリティのチャージ時間マイナス 5% はでかいな。これなんだよこれ。アビリティダメージプラス5。あ、ありだね。ショルダーガードがないんだ。うわ、予備弾薬プラス10じゃん。こっちでしょ。もうちょっとマシな普段着ねえのかな。あー、パリッとした服が似合いますね。オンラインでなんか注文できるの？ステーションサイト。うん。 ああ、なるほど。かるの？うわ。ゲーミング戦闘服みたいになってる。いや、黄色でしょうね。黄色がよう似合う。はいよ。うわ！なんだこれ。死骸？どういうこと？魚の餌？ちょっと待って。死んじゃったけど。どういうことだよ。あれ、ベタか？ベタだとでも、ああ、そっか。同じ水槽で飼っちゃうと喧嘩しちゃうよね。それで死んだのかな？それで死んだのか？ああ、マジか。待って、その前に。ちょっと待って、いるし分。話があるのはわかるけどさ。ああ。
お久しゅう。
よいしょ。お、ももこだ。ももこ誰で？お、ももこだ。ちょっと待って、どこ行こうかな。あ、ちげえ。あれだ、オカマ野郎に会わねえといけない。オカマ野郎オカマ野郎だったかな。いいよ。あれ？来た。やべ。何こいつの背景何なんだよ。俺もこんな風になりてえな、老後。あ、はい。
オカマ野郎じゃねえわ。
いや、こいつの話。こいつよ。
イケオジやん。
One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
ケイデンおちんこ？なんだって？ケイダンか。マジか。
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
チンコ。
The collectors just happened to be
どんなゲーム？
one of my former
難しい質問だね。あ、イケオジしか出てこない。ファイナルファンタジー。ホライゾン？ちょっと聞いてなかったよ。
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
しかもこの双方向通信は量子もつれを利用しているらしい。ただこいつ人間じゃねえよな。まあいいや、はい、出発。
イケオジしか出てこないフーファイターズって、わら。
フーファイターズ。まあ、フーファイターズ全員イケオジだけど。イケオジとレズビアンしか出てこない、ファイナルファン、何？びっくりした。
キモ、わら。
Tell me you have something.
ほら、イケオジ出てきたよ。
Yes.
美味しそうでしょ、この人。筋多そうだな。焼いたら筋、いい体。何してんの？ちょっと待って。ケイデン？ケイデンだ。
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance.
経団彼女できたの？一抜けした？
What is that?
アクション系？
アセットコルサコンペティツ用ね系だね。
Get everyone to the safe house.
あららら、ちょっと。
I'll cover you. Run.
うわ、韓国海苔が攻めてきてる。やばいやばいやばい。韓国海苔やられる。いや、韓国海苔美味しい。
絶対来るまでて今夜の。
いや、ワンは出てきたんだよ。四駆が、ケイデン？でね、これ2なんだけど、2はね、車輪なくなっちゃったんだ、もう。EV っつって。車輪もいらねえっつって感じてる。
虫が敵なんや。
ねえ、虫が敵っぽいね。あららららら。誰？また筋多いの出てきたな、これ。さばきがいがあるね。
虫だけやなかった。
喋る虫だね。アベンジャーだ。目がすげえ。めっちゃ光ってんだけど。あらららら、よくあるやつ。体が光ってドカンってなるやつ。スーパーサイヤ人。何
スーパー虫。
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
人間をね、次なる高みへ。人間も多分進化するんだよね、やがて。おっと、どうする？じゃあ、レズビアンとホモ連れてくか。これは連れてかねえとだよな。3ポイントある。どうしよう。いや、プル行きたいんだよな、ぼちぼち。プル行く？行っちゃ、いや。グレネード発射。爆発に、ちょっと待っ、そういうこと？いや、俺やりてえのこっちじゃねえんだよな。いや、まあいいけど。これがチャージ時間6秒で破片の数が増えるのか。どうしよう。これ保留かな。ちょっと取っとこう。で、若い頃のデヴィ夫人がデヴィ夫人いけんね。ジェイコブは4いけるけど、バリアがまだ使えねえんだ。じゃあこれで。で、ちょっと待って。で、私のミサイルランチャーでよ。いや、グレネードランチャーする？虫に効くやつかな、今回。虫に効くやつ。虫に効きそうなのはミサイルランチャーかな。電気系だもんね。まあ、電気系。いや、虫はファイアストームですか？いや、これはクローガンに効くから、わかんねえ。どうしよう。いや、シンギュラリティにします？はい。いきます。やっぱ。 きなり。
We're groundside. Morden, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with seeker swarms.
Look
forward to seeing if you survive.
いや、いる。ちょっと虫っちゃ。何、僕聞かねえ。マジかよ。おいおいおい、マジか、バリア合ってんぞ、野郎。ふざけんな。はいよ、了解。食らいなさい。おい、マジかよ。あ、じゃあ3番で凍らせます。ナイスです。あぶね。ちょっと待って、じゃあ。あ、いいよ。リローディングアイス。こっちは大丈夫？
Now let's finish you off.
おいよ。いや、左いるっしょ。ナイス。ナイスです。あ、ちょっと待って、私なんか新しい技覚えてんだけど。ちょっと待って。じゃあ、この子3番にしちゃう？この子3番で。で、今日は、気をカチカチに凍らせまーす。いって。いるそこ。いや、壊しまった。ハッキングかよ。誰だ？こいつか？こいつで、あ、いや違う！あぶね。こいつで、こいつか？ちょっと待って、やばみ。
I'm here.
You bet.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
ジャミングかよ。来れるとこねえぞ。いるんじゃない？よいしょ。浮かしてちょうだい。行く。はいよ。ああ、じゃあ。やばい、変ちクリーンな人が来てる。何、キモ。
Can't target them.
はいよ。危ねえよ。あ、確かにハスク。何？コレクターとリーパー繋がってるとか言うなや。マリファナかこれ。マリファナだな。どう見てもマリファナだな、これ。マジかよ。やべえもん育ててんぞ。あ、ここなんかありそう。あ、コレクターの死体。どこにあるコレクターの死体。
This should come in handy.
おほほほ。エビンスキンウィープだって。出てばーって。4200円。 漏れない。漏れなさそう。ハスクの死体じゃねえか。あー、人間、元人間だったんですね、これ。あ、そうだよな。いや、だから今回虫で人間があれでしょ？はぁ、どうしよう。
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am.
助けるの？助けるしかないわよ。
Watch out!
いや、いる。あばばば。こっちにもいるってば。ちげ、味方だ、あれ。味方だ。熱っ。オッケー。ちょいちょい。やばみやばみ。ん？いや、いるぞ、まだ。ちょっと待って、いろいろここは調べた方が良さげじゃない？あらららら、なにこれ。さなぎ。さなぎから生まれたのかい？メディキット。ん？なに大丈夫？
With you, Shep. Be right there.
集合してる。嫌な予感しかしない。もう一悶着来るか？とりあえずは6番。どうした？
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
おいおい、マジかよ。あららららら。やばい。発見？ほい。どれだ？いやー、ここワンサが出てくるでしょ、多分。いや。出てきてる。なんだ、虫が虫を支配する。やべ。バカ。浮かして。よっこらせ。どういうこと？ マジか。いや、おいしょ。あばばばばば。おいしょ。赤。あいつか。ちょっと何よ。これ北粒子瓶、うわちょっと。あららら。あららら。あらららら。こんなん求めてねえけど。いいよ。ヘビーウェポン弾薬。ちょっと待って、ここは臭いでしょ。こなんかあるよね、まだね。あった。アクセス。
Be right there.
Sure thing.
お、開いてない。大丈夫だった？おい、マジかよ。どうなってんだこれ。酸化グレネードね。開けます。あ、バイパスか。はい。はいよ。いや、誰かいるよ。
Company. Get out here, now!
誰？ひょっこりはん？
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
もう気づかれてるっつう。
Trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean they're real? I thought they were just made up, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
おいよ。マジかよ。そうね。あ、ジェイコブ変えてもいいかもね。ちげえ。ショットガンとしちゃあっちの方がいいんだよな。いいえ、シンギュラリティ？シ シンギュラリティのショットガンとしちゃ、ゲスプラズマショットガンじゃん。で、ジェイコブが、ジェイコブはこっちでいい。で、こっちでいい。で、ミランダ姉さんが、サブマシンこっちでいい。ああ、こっちでいいね。いやー、アサルトいねえのかよ。いいよ。どっち行きゃ？こっちね、了解。マジ。右？スナイパーいるぞ。シンギュラリティ的なの使ってくんぞ。まずい、ちょっと隠して。いや、早っ。足を攻撃？マジで？そんなんありました？ちょっと待って。マジかよ。おいよ。かといって突っ込めねえしな。リロードして。あぶね。シールドなくなってんだけどこっち。あぶね。ふざけんなじじ。やべ。おいしょ。あぶね、ふざけんなこいつ。おいしょ。勝ってあぶね。うほう。いや、ふざけんなよ。あと3発しかねえじゃねえか。弾がない。ちょっと待って。弾がないんだけど。拾って。ちょっと待ってよ、それ。爆薬コンテナこんなとこあんじゃん。いや、こっちなんかあるっしょ。ないの？ある。合わせるだ。100クレジットだとふざけんな。お？これどっちから行く？
That's this.
あれはもう回収したよね、多分。ああ、確かに。ああ、やべ。そういうこと？ああ、こっちなんかありそうね。ショットがもうちょい火力欲しいな。一通り見たかな。こ ーラスか悩む。ああ、おっしょい。はい。おー、マジで。いいよ。やばいっしょ。絶対わらわら出てくんだ。あららららら、なになになになになになになに。いや、いるいるいるいる。いやー、勝って。いほほ、なんだそりゃ。ちょっと待って。ここでもランチャー出しちゃう。はい、引きつけて。引きつけて頑張りなはれやって感じか。とりあえずはちっちゃいのやってこう。やべ、クラウほ、マジか。あ、そうっすか。いいよ。よっしょ。何売ってなかったけど。いや、これやべえな。今持ってんのってあ、シンギュラリティか。おー、そっちでした。そっちでしたか。さようで。ラジャーです。いやー、そうだね。これはヘビーウェポンも出していかないとだね。おいしょ。おいしょ。ほいほいほいほいほいほい。ほいほいほいほい。よいしょ。リローディング。もうやめてやめて。まずいってそりゃ。あ、やった？なんだよ。ナイス。ちょっと待って、やばすぎ。あれ？入れねえんだ。ああ、じゃあもうトランスミッターオープンちゃう？入れねえな、どっちにしろ。お、いや、あるあるある。危ね。いや、100クレジット、ふざけろ。あと4発か。4発か。弾数厳しいね。はいよ。こいつで、やべ。シロちゃん、おいで。シロちゃん、はい。いや、違う！もう。シロちゃん、青ちゃん、いや、違うな。シロちゃん、青ちゃん？はい。で、シロちゃんオレンジちゃん、いや、時間ないよ。シロ ちゃん、オレンジちゃん、白ちゃん、オレンジちゃん、白ちゃん、オレンジ。ちょい。おい。でおい。で違うな。こいつだ。コンパイル完了。
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
King of the hill with collectors. Great.
We'll stop them. Easy enough.
Maybe not. Enemy reinforcements closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
了解です。どうしよう。どっから来るんだ。あ、来てんな。そっち。危ない危ない。うひマジかよ。あいよ。バリア破れねえか。熱々熱々熱々。リローディング。リロードして。おいよ。熱々熱々熱々。おいよ。あいよ。たまねえぞ。たまないよ。
Get ready. There's got to be more.
次のウェーブが来んの？やだー。
Sequential power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements got their attention.
そっち。やりなさい。やべ。あぶね。
Can't reach through.
おいよ。
Can't target them.
おいよ。合わせる合わせる。
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
おい。そろそろでっかいのが来そうだよ。飛んできてる。うひー。うおちょっと待って、やべえの来たな。
We need that system online.
The new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close.
うお。よいしょ。危ない危ない危ない。やばばばばばばばばばばばばば。危ない危ない。 おいしょおいしょ。やべやべやべやべやべやべ。いや、バリア買った。あばばばばばばばばば。シンギュラリティか。もうしょうがねえな。や、あと一発しかないない。お、こいつすり抜けた。あいよ。いや、弾がねえわ、もう。いや、弾ねえし。いや、ね。弾なんや、すも。やべ、バリア剥がされる。生きてるみんな。大丈夫？やべやべやべやべ。バカ。そっちじゃねえって隠れんの。あぶね。いや、どうすんだこれ。よいしょ。いや、こいつバリア回復すんぞ。よっ殺せ。今よ。やっちゃって。ない。いける。あー、まあやってる。やっちまえ。よいしょ。いける。おーしょ。あぶね。敵のシールド吐いて、あれか。防御力剥いでくれるスキルある人連れてくれよ。よかったね。
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on board that ship.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, first human space, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
A reunion has to wait. Cerberus brought me back to stop attacks like this.
You're with Cerberus now. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? So much for security.
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human
colonies. I
got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me. But there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive.
いや、まあね、事情はね、事情複雑なんだよ、ケイダン。分かって。乗り越えて。乗り越えて。
You need to focus on what's happening now. You saw it yourself. The collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard.
そう面白いな。
They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the collectors?
ああ、なるほどね。
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
感情的になっちゃダメ。落ち着いて。
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one.
おお、経団らしい分析ですね。
But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus.
マジかよ。
And be careful.
おーい、ケイダン。
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
いや、それも受注なんじゃねえのって話と思いません、ケイダンさん。マジっすか。あいよ。ああ。またタバコ吸ってんのどんだけだよ。あれ、ちょっと。
Think twice before attacking another colony.
It was good to finally go toe to toe with the enemy.
Now you've got a taste for it. I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
I wondered if you had something to do with that attack. Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus.
I released a few carefully disguised rumors that you might be alive and working for Cerberus.
I see.
ああ、確かに。ことをややこしくしてるだけじゃねえか。
More people connected to you. Now I know for certain. It was a risk, but I couldn't just wait for them to take another colony. You understand?
What's our next step?
We have to keep the pressure on the collectors. They'll be more cautious with their ground operations. So we need another opening. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
I'm free, clear, and focused on the mission.
That's what I like to hear. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
I'll make sure they're ready, one way or the other. The Collectors won't know what hit them.
I trust you know what you're doing. I just want to be clear about your odds. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
だいたい映画でね、タバコ吸ってるやつって悪いやつなんですよ。イルーシブマンもな、全角かって言ったら相当グレーなんだよな。
Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Something on your mind?
No, just... There's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure.
いやー、でも降りたきゃ降りてもいいよ、ジェイコブ、マジで。命をかけるほどのことじゃねえ気がする。どっちにしろゴタゴタは永遠に起こるから。これは研究の会あるでしょ。ペック持続時間か。 アーマープロトタイプで、アビリティを再取得かな。これはどっちか、ちょっと待って。違う。やべ、エレメント2使っちゃった。違う。これは大事。これは大事で、上級トレーニングでこれフラッシュバンだな。フラッシュバンがいい。やべ、再取得になっちゃった。これはちょっとイチャイチャタイムだね。誰とイチャイチャしようかな。まずはケリーとイチャイチャ。失敗しないように。
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The
大変でした
report
ね。
mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
気持ちいい？
Would it bother you if I did, Kelly?
No, I'm just making sure that the man
やべえ。やべえ、ケリーとできるぞ、こ
So
れ
I'm。trying to be a friend.
ものにできんぞ。
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
武器庫で会いたいか。
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working
ダ
for
ークレ
them?
ピテーシ
Not at all.
ョン。かっこいいよね、で
Our
も
methods can be harsh.
そういうレピテーション
Cerberus
欲
has
しいよ
noble
な。
objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
ワンの頃出てきたサーベラス覚えてねえんだよな。
hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
おい。ちょっと、キコでジェイコブと話したことが一応。
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
ジェイコブは死なせたくねえな。
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck.
行きましょ
Who
う。
knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
わかったわかった。はい。
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this.
マジか。
Later.
Commander.
はい。ジェイコブいいやつだな、マジで。わかったわかった。ジェイコブの父ちゃん探そう、とりあえず。研究所はよしで。
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
ミランダが会いたかった。もうモテモテだな、おい。その前ちょっと研究所で、辻子と話そう。モーデン。モーデンこと辻子。
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. I've ruled out artificial
マジ
intelligence
かよ。
biases, unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
あ、
I'll let
OK で
you
す。
work.
We'll be here if you need me.
はい。辻子じゃあ今度話しましょう。辻子ちゃん。で、ミランダが会いたがっているらしいので。
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position
あ、しまっ
of
た。
asking
セー
for
ブす
your
るの
help.
忘れた。
I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
わかった。はい。じゃあイチャイチャできない？
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Can you tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is... I've kept her hidden for
わか
years,
った
but
はい。
you
ごめ
remember
ん。
what I told... There was another
これで
reason
終わり
I
な
went
の
to
ね。
Cerberus for protection. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked?
I've tried to keep her hidden without him. He's too close.
わかったわ
I
かっ
need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. My contact's name is Lantea.
た。ノスアストラのドッキングベイね。はい、了解。あらあら、ベッドあんじゃん。イチャイチャしようもう。あとはケリーと話したし、ジャックと話したく一応。ジャックと話しとこう。グラント
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
難しいな。
You're the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that, or will this crap drag you down?
ここははっきり
I was built to be the
言い
strongest.
ましょう。
But maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I used to think, but I am still strong.
すげえ葛藤だ
Say the word
な。
and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
すげえ葛藤だな、これ。マジか。おい。吹き抜け行く前に。ジャックも心配。大丈夫かな、この子。
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
あ、興味がある。
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you.
よくいるんだよ、興味ないくせにやたら首突っ込んでくるやつ。お、興味があったの。
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes and I have history. You'll back off as soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. If you let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the tape. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about you let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
すげえな。
I have to
OK,
go.
OK.
But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions.
Oh.
People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
おー、来た。
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take.
そう、最後の目的はね、同じなんだよ。
Later, Shepard.
ちょっとはっきり言うじゃない、ジャック、ちょっと。うわー、一緒にご飯食べよう、ちょっと。食堂でご飯食べよう、一回。さあ、ちょいとサブミッションがボロボロ出てきたな。まだ仲間集めんだ。今折り返しなのかどの辺なんだ。あ、艦長室かな。あ、いいや。
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard.
お、ハケット。
Discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
ハケット提督めっちゃ渋いよね。ああ、2周目に挑戦して強力なボーナスをアンロックできるんだ。3周ぐらいするでしょ、普通。
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
かっけえ、バケット。バケットアウト。魚死んじゃったけど、どうすりゃよかったんだ。ちょっ だって一回スキルを遺品？何？アーマーロック。どうしよう。ギアをカスタマイズしちゃいますか。あいつは、じゃなくていいんだけど。いや、これじゃねえ、やっぱり。ショルダーガードがまだないんだね。バガジンパック。これはこうかな。違う。これはアーマーのみか。チームの状況。これか。どうしようね。ジャックの服装悩むな。わかりました。シャドウブローかね。イリウムに向かい、なるほど。ちこまり。じゃあなるかな。はい。アサインメントは来週か。アバク星系バイパ西洋にあるバッタリアの全焼基地、アマンダ・マリさん。これはちょっと後にしようか。ジェイコブ行きますか。ロゼットネビュラ。ロゼットネビュラのアルファね。補給船は？未探索じゃん、ここ。エレメントゼロ結構なくなっちゃったな。やべ、エスケープで前に戻んないでよ。この画面に戻ってほしいね。
Launching probe.
どこだったっけ？ロゼッタネビュラのアルファ星系か。よっ。でも高速移動をした場合の時間の進み方を考えたら絶対そごが出る。いいよ。
Probe launched.
辺なんだろう。理解しか。ん？
Probe away. I have found something.
違法な広告活動に、マジか。ブルーサンズの意図は不明。おーっと。うわ、どうしよう。ザイード連れて行きてえけど、じゃあ、姉ちゃんとあと DPS 連れてく？ギャレス。さあ、どうしようかな。ブライオバレットか、チャージはもう間違いねえじゃん。これ間違いないね。ヘビーチャージだね。で、いやでもエリアチャージもありか。ショックウェーブ、どうしようか。いや、こっちでしょうね。アビリティチャージの時間が短縮。おや。いや、マジで。いや、こっちじゃない。チャンピオン。わ、これ早めにチャンピオンになっときゃよかった説あるね。フラッシュバングレネードはそんなにいらねえ気がする。ショックウェーブいるかな？ブライオバイオレットの方がいい気がするんだよね。どうしようか。敵が凍結するか。どっちだろうね、これ。しとるかな？どっちかなんだよな。いや、こっちか、とりあえず。で、あと、どうしよう。周囲の敵か。いや、これじゃない？で、あと1だし。おーっと、ショックウェーブ使えなくなっちゃった。いや、一応入れとく？いや、フラッシュバングレネード。いや、これで突っ込むのあり。ちょっと、足んなくなっちゃった。足んなくなっちゃったわ。ジャックいけんじゃん。どうする？対メンバーから信頼されてねえってどういうことなんだろうな。いや、プール伸ばしてほしいけどな。ギャレス結構いけるよね。コンカッシブバレット。いいんじゃない？オーバーロード、シールドと、ブリアンサーバー。いや、こっちかな。これでちょっと一回寄せましょうか。 シールドか。あ、違う。で、フラッシュバーンか。ああ、フラッシュバーンが1番で、これ2番じゃん。で、これ3番でいいよ。ナイス。ナイス。ナイス連携。ちょっと待って。やべえ、これ面白えよ。やべえわ、このゲーム、マジで。よっ。あ、いや。これで。やべ。バカバカバカ。ナイス。おいよ。頼む。あーっと、死んでる。ちょっと大丈夫？ギャレス死んでんだけど。はい、よろしく。うわ、どっちから行くこれ。うわー、何個かあるな、道が。あ、こっちから、あ、なるほど。取られた。そうやん。いや、そっち。どうし、アビリティ使ってんのもうすでに。ナイス。オッケーっす。おいよ。ギャレス死んでる。ちょっと。ギャレス。そこか。おいよ。 ジャーナル更新されちゃったな。ナンパ船回収か。なんじゃこりゃ。危な危な。あらあらあら。ボンジットか。ほっほっほっほ。プラチナ現金に変えるとかねえのかな。はいよ。アルファドラゴニス。追跡ってねえかな。
Probe away. I have detected an anomaly.
General distress.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
まあ、ジェイコブ必須だよね。じゃあ、グラント連れてく？グラントは、クローガンバーサーカーは、もう、マックスまで一回持っていきましょう。ほう。いいじゃない、ウォーロードで。ピュアブラッド。名前で選ぶとしたらどっちもだな。どうしよう。こっちかな。コンカッシブバレットは敵じゃねえかなっていう気がするね。敵燃やすか。敵燃やすの任しといて。ちょっと部隊メンバーからの信頼得ていないということで、ちょっとこれで置いとく？どうしようかな。どうしよう。いや、これで一回ちょっと様子見ようか。お久しジェイコブ。ジェイコブさんはこれあげたいよね。だがのでちょっと待機かな。いいよ。
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
確かに。おっと、ホログラムだぞ。
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
確かに。
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's
ああ、何かウイルスに感染したのか。
Repeat, toxology alert.
ああ、なるほど。
Rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
なるほど。
Overgrown, corroding. Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
ああ、救助に来た奴らが偉いことになるからね。
8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
そんなこと言うな。
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
バカ！ちょっと待って、今一瞬、ちょっと待って。
Kill them, agents of the liar. He will not.
ちょっと待って、今、そうなのよこれ。ちょっと待って。今 QT イベントが発動してたわ。もうちょっと分かりやすいところに画面出し、くそ。突っ込んでく？おいショット。ちょっと待って、QT イベントが発動してたじゃん。どっからだ？ごめん、ちょっと待って。ジェイコブとブラントね。待って、もう一回アサインやり直すとかきつー。セーブしておけばよかった。コンカシブ。あれこれどっちでしたっけ？ピュアブラッドでしたっけね。オロだ。コンカシブバレットに振るか。シブバレット振っち、あと1、マット。じゃあジェイコブ。ジェイコブは待ち。 で、OK。
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
こまめにね。
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but
ちょっと救ってあげねえと。これさ、ウルトラワイドだと
looks
さ、
like it was stripped after the crash.
QT が画面右下に出て見逃すんだよ。
Along with this anymore, we've done
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this
Pause
beacon's-
in
That's
beacon.
not right.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and
Come on,
neural.
let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you
What'd you
help
say?
them.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
He exiled them. So they
Well,
hunt
then?
his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch
これ
out!
右クリックかよっていう。
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Charge him up!
おいよ。
Stun him! I've got him. Got him.
ナイス。
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
神経体化っていうか野生化だな。
Let's go on.
いいセリフ吐きやがんな。いやいや、緊急事態だね。先に船の中見た方がいいんじゃないか。配送が剥がれたメック。
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
先船見るか。ん？いや、船見ようか。なんかドエリアことが起きているのは間違いなさそうだよね。
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
オッケーオッケー。とりあえず一回こっち行こう。クソでっけえ船だ。はいはいはい。例によりね、写真撮影たまにはしましょう。これベターカメラっていうモッドがあったんだよな。いや、このアングルはどうだ？ああ、いいっすね、いいっすね。はい。なんだよ、ここでハーレムでも気づこうとしてたのか？
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect.
いや、これじゃねえの。いや、来ないよ。ちょっと待って。違う。あ、これだ。 なんだって？
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
めんどくせえことになってんな。
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out, so I can remember, can think straight. Have to hurry.
うん。ここにはもう用なしだな。オッケー。うわー、いい。超至近距離に惑星が見える。これはいいですよ。あ、いいですね。あ、いいですね、いいですね。ともだも楽しんでいく。観光だからね、これ。さあさあ、もう一悶着、もう二悶着ぐらいあんのかな。
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
嫌な予感がするんで。一応、女性ばっかりじゃね。
Dim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
だよね。
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Is this a human female clan? Finally, something I understand. Why did the female on the beach say the hunters were exiled?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
いやー、でもどうなんだろうね。
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
そうそう、理由はあるはずでしょ。
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
ああ。
Hostile.
あ、お。遅かったか。勝てえな。ちょっと頼んますわ。スキル使える？
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners.
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
確かに。離れて、こっち来い。
I got it.
Sure thing.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it.
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
さあ、どうします？
Backup systems requesting assistance. Rerouting power. Backup systems
よいしょ。
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Hostile forces have engaged. Rerouting power system failing.
Can't reach the target.
おいよ。
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance.
My shields are down.
バカ。あ、ちゅって撃たれちゃった。ちゅって撃たれちゃった。いや、これ多分ピス。ハンドガンだな。
Specialized ammunition.
Weakling!
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Can't get a lock.
Force casualty.
いやいや、まだまだワンサが来るんですわ。もうフラッシュガン効かねえ？フラッシュガン。あ、これひょっとしてもう一回1を押す？違うな。やべやべやべやべ。バカ。フラッシュガンってどうやって起動すんだ？ちょ。 もう一回か。ちょっと待って。フラッシュバーンが投げまして、投げたら即、いや、マジか。そういうこと？ちょっと待って。この場合、残念ながら多分ハンドガンかな。ぶっ壊れてんぞ。ちょっとロキちゃん頼む。ちょっと待って。硬えな。なんかいる。
Can't get a lock.
ちょっと待って。ふざけんなよ。殴ってんじゃねえ。
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
まあいいよ。あとは
Right.
Sure thing.
Trouble!
頼んまーす。
Get over here! You're done!
奥にもいるね。いや、ちょっと待って。
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
いや、どうでしょうね。ちょっと待ってよ。当たりやん。やべえな。箱が壊れんぞこれ。ちょっと待って、それならば、おいしょ、シンギュラリティ出せ、で、バカバカバカバカバカ。いほほほ。順番間違えた。それならば。 いきなり出しゃいいんだろもう。よいしょ。
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
いやいやいや。ですよ。いや、まあ、ハーレムを作る策は悪くねえけどな。シンギュラリティ？チェックチェック。
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Now everyone knows everything. I want to hear you try and justify this.
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were before I left. I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
いやいや、わかりますよ、でも気持ちは。
Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, Perk seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years?
いやいやいや、わかるだろう、ジェイコブ。その気持ち。
But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
いや、虫が
I'd
良すぎ
say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
いや、まあ、10年お楽しみならまあね。いや、こんな終わりある。いや、こんな終わりある。ジェイコブ新コスチュームゲットしちゃった。ちょっと、いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Guernsback, I would be smiling.
いや、あれ、親父 100% 死ぬのか？ちょっと待って。ちょっともう一回。ちょっと。いや、助けらんねえのかな？いやいや、裁き受けさせようよ、とりあえず。いや、裁き。難しいな、これ。なんとも言えねえ。堀井雄二かよ。
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
待っても
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you
マ
mean?
ジですか？
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Guernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good.
なるほどね。
I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he's a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
いや。ちょっと待って。はいはい。
You're here. I knew a real...
What about your crew acting?
Total loss. Toxic food. You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand. This isn't me. The realities of command, they change. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? Months in, the Effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand.
That's it? You created a harem and
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
いやー、息子に銃口向けられるってどうなんだよ。
Because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
いや、まあ、そうだね。これかな。これかな。
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my
おう、怒らしちゃった。
Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Ha, なるほどね。いやいやいやいや。なんとも後味が苦えな、これ。苦すぎんだろ。後味苦すぎんだろ。ピストルダメージ上げとくの。あとは、手の強化があるぞ。ヘビーシップアーマーか。プロトタイプで、アビリティはこれはいい。リーボンウィーブ。あとは、アーマーのアップグレードが、バイオテックの、上級トレーニングどっちがいいかな。微妙だな。スタンさせるか。いや、まあ、これはこれでいいか。いやいやいや、あっち悪いテストだったな。でもしょうがねえか。
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan.
連合を離れたのも父親探すためなんじゃねえか説あるよね。
It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved a citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
いや、いいねこれ。これマジでいいっすね。はい。ブルーサンズの活動検知。うんうん。ああ、わかりました。シャドーブローカー。いやいやいや、参りましたね。ちょっとミランダと話して休憩しようか。ミランダ余計なお世話。いや、どうだったの？どうですかね。あとの元気。
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
So?
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
次はミランダの。先ミランダやってからの方が良かったかな。ミランダは特に進展なさそうですね。いやー、素晴らしいね。モーディンが会いたがっている。マジで。あ、最近モーディンと出かけてないけど。どうした？
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing like scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
はい。かしこまりました。忙しいな。マジで？ジャック、どうしたジャックどうしたジャックどうしたの？好きになっちゃった私の。
This area of the ship. That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
どうしたの
？I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors. The other kids. Every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
はいはい、了解。了解です。じゃあ、ジャックのやろうか、次。はい、了解。あー、パラゴン上がっちゃった。あー、これでもね、言うこと聞かねえっていう選択肢ももちろんあるんだよね。元気？
The new armor reinforcements really threw up.
What can we do for you, Commander?
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
ガビ、かわいいよ。
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
なるほど。いや、立て込んできたな、これ。了解です。っていうか、なかなか、確信まで進めねえんだけど。よし、じゃあちょっと、あれだ。晩ご飯の食材とか買いに行こう。はい、じゃあ、いいよ。じゃあまた夜にでもお会いしましょう。さよなら。